This player is about to get the chance that millions only dream of. The chance to see if he's got what it takes to make it in the show. A fast-rising young player is welcomed for the first time to a major league roster. At least for today. His new skipper offers words of wisdom and inspiration as he prepares to make his debut appearance on the show's big stage.
Sunday afternoon baseball from Baltimore. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Baltimore Orioles. The Rays will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Alex Cobb, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. First delivery to him on the scorched to third and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Alfred Reese has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Set. Here's the 3-1, and that's low, ball 4. Anthony Santander the next to bat, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit hard on the ground at third. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back with second inning upcoming from Baltimore, but first, here's Heidi Watney with a little bit more on the forecast.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all, of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry as possible between innings, especially the heavy traffic areas like the pitching mound and around the bases.
In now for the O's, Alfred Reese, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Runner breaks for third. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, the base hit. Throw won't get him.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Ready now for Baltimore, Trey Mancini. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. Reese, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Here it comes, 2-0. Looked like that swing was in slow motion, 2-1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty B, they've come out guns blazing so far in this series. Won the first 2 games of this series.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Runs on. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Ball sent back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom. Digging in, Alfred Reese. He singled his last time up.
The shortstop, number 9.
Here comes the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. And that's in there, base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in, Trey Mancini, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play.
Mancini.
The 1-2. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And that'll bring up the big power bat of Mark Trumbo. Here now the 2-2. He's running. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, you really made it to that one, didn't you?
Right there.
Those fingers feeling right about now.
Tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Ready for another chance? Anthony Santander. No hits to this point.
Fielder, Anthony.
The 1-2.
Santander.
On the ground to the left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
And here's Renato Nunez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The 1-2. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third, and it's a 4-1 game.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded, and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
So striding in, Alfred Reese. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
Number 9.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. That's in, and he is just on a tear. That makes him 4 for 4. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Stepping up now, Trey Mancini. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And there he goes towards second. He swings and misses. Throw down. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base. So they'll have to be content with just the strikeout there as the runner's able to get himself into scoring position with 1 away. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Mark Trumbo. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mark Trumbo becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th.
Dan Hander.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Renato Nunez.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside. So stepping in, Alfred Reese. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Round it, find the ball, round it.
Drive snagged on a short hop, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done. They should be very happy.
A rookie major leaguer gets a small taste of the national media spotlight.
Tuesday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the Washington Nationals and the Baltimore Orioles. Two of the game's best bats slug it out. Back in just a moment. Number 64, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Standing in, Alfred Reese. He's fresh off a 4-hit game in the finale of that weekend series. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happened.
Digging in now, Alfred Reese.
Number 9.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat.
This is a tough spot here to turn two off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least one out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get one out in a spot like this.
Here's Howie Kendrick as we begin the top of the fourth.
The second baseman.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. The little chopper up the middle. Reese gonna have to hurry. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Striding in now for the Nats, Howie Kendrick. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Eaton on second. Soto at first. One gone. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. At the plate, Alfred Reese.
The batter, number 9.
First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that into the box. Alfred Reese. He flew out in his last at bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Eaton is under it. 2 gone. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Gonna be a tough play, and they will get he's in there. In now is Anthony Rendon.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
The 1-2 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Over to VR. To Trumbo, who's got it for the double play.
Well, a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
5-2. On a Wednesday night, we've got baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. We wrap up this quick 2-game interleague series between the Washington Nationals and the Baltimore Orioles. It's interleague baseball on the show. John Means is ready to go as he'll be on the hill. In now, Alfred Reese, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Rendon is there. And it sailed right over his head at first. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further.
And don't forget, on a ball thrown out of play, the rule says that the runner gets the base he was running to, plus one more.
Digging in, Trey Mancini. And the Orioles looking for more here in this game's opening frame. The 1-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's safe. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, Matt, a big part of the offense is Mark Trumbo. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Hits this one hard the other way. Kendrick has it. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Here's Howie Kendrick, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
This isn't this guy's first rodeo. He's been in the league for quite a while now. This Wiley is having a great year.
Reese has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And guys, looking at the numbers, although this team won their last game, they did commit 2 errors, which they are going to have to clean up today if they're going to be more effective.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Alfred Reese. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Line hard, but foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And it's gone as they add still another. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
And now for Washington, Kurt Suzuki. He popped out in his first trip. Soto leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw on to Trumbo will be in time, and the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. Score holds. It's 3-1. Stepping in, Alfred Reese. Runner in scoring position with Sugan.
In that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready once again, Gerardo Parra.
Now
He's
batting,
1 for 2 in this
the right
one.
fielder,
Into the
Gerardo
windup. Here comes the 0-1.
One,
Short. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. 9, 1, and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Stepping into the box, Alfred Reese. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Yeah, great job.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Runners going. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Way to get on
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mark
Now
Trumbo.
batting,
He reached
first
base on an
baseman,
error and later came
Mark
around to score last time up.
Trumbo.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no error. At the plate, Alfred Reese. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, Matt, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come
Now
if he can
batting,
continue
left
to learn
fielder,
and develop. He
Trey
looks good to me.
Mancini.
Two 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that
Digging in and looking for more, Howie Kendrick. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard towards the hole. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happened to... Yeah, it might only be a 2-game set, but listen, it's still a sweep. Hey, man, winners make the rules around here, and they earned it.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The Baltimore Orioles get their 20th home win this year. John Means earned his 5th win of the year. Dan Otero earns the save out of the bullpen.
A newcomer to the big leagues is interviewed about a milestone moment in his young career. A manager exhorts his team regarding a deficient area of production.